I see. All right, you're welcome back on Enterprise Hour on Royal FM 95.1 in Lorry. We have been talking about integrated farming and, of course, livelihood improvement through skill acquisition programs. Right before we went on that short break, we were talking about integrated farming, and Dr. Aji Shefi has actually done justice to the conversation. But of course, we know that you are the founder of our enterprise, our Grooming Institute. And I would like to know what exactly is EGI doing about this integrated farming? What are you doing? What can you do, especially for women and of course youths as well?
Thank you very much. I will break the question into what are we doing, what can we do, and what will we do. One, what we are doing presently is identifying the areas where the challenges, the gaps are
And integrated farming.
in integrated farming and getting this done. That's what led us to have this our industrial hub where we have the livestock. Under the livestock, we have the dairy farm, we have the fattening for both sheep, cow, and goats. And for the fattening, we have another area there. We have our feed mill facilities on ground within the hub and solving the problem of market. A subsidiary of EGI called EGI Farm Fresh Food is ready to be off-taken from all the product from our farmers. And who are the intending farmers we want to use? These are the students.
Mm.
Because one thing that has been a problem in Nigeria is universities, polytechnics, colleges of education are turning out graduates every year in thousands. And how many of them are getting employed? They are in hundreds. If we now look at the gap, it's a lot. That is why EGI said at our own institute, enter into the school. First, we change your mindset from public economy to private economy. Because majority of our young people today believe that everything has to be done by government. If government do not do this for me, that means that we are not doing anything. But at EGI, we said no. Do your part. Don't be a responsible. Don't be an excuse giver. Be a problem solver. After their first 2 months in the enterprise class, they graduated to be on the field. All these infrastructures on the field are their practicals. And when they graduate after 6 months, they are not going back home. They become full member of our livestock cooperative society or vegetable cooperative society because we have about 15 different commodity based societies. But because they are young, we give them arable farms like grains, legumes, and vegetables. Each student has a plot of his own. For our fish farming, we'll be having our hatchery on the school. We'll be having our grow out facilities there, whereby they will be managing it. At least we pair 2 to 4 students to a pond. Starts from fingerlings or juvenile to table size. The school will pay for the feeding, and when it comes, the school will remove their costs and share profit with you at 60-40 to encourage you that okay, you have started an investment, all the input are supplied by the school.
Mm.
You see why we are not pumping out the water to a waste resources. Even when we reserve the water from the fish ponds and be selling it to other farmers as a liquid fertilizer. These are what AGI have in stock for our students that will be coming on board very soon. And we are encouraging parents at home. Either you have a graduate or undergraduate or a young secondary school leaver, instead of him or her sitting down at home for another 1 year, repeating JAM, repeating WAEC, repeating NECO, let such a person start a life of his own by becoming a student
At TGI.
at EGI. A student that will be a job creator for others.
Right.
That is what we are doing as far as integrated farming system is concerned.